So this is interesting. We have the Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection, but it released alongside a second one. Now, if you guys don't know, to my knowledge, you've only ever had two previous boxes, that being Marnie and Juniper. They released a decent amount of time apart, and this is actually the first time they've released them straight in a row, well, I guess at the same time. So this will be in the next video. This will be today's video. If you guys don't know, these things come with a lot of stuff. If you're just curious about packs, there are 7 for us to do here today. Yeah, these things are a bit pricier. I think they run at $40, so pretty much around your ETB price. I believe that's the retail cost for them anyways. We got a lot of goodies in here. I'm just gonna dump them all out and figure it out from there. Cool, it's empty. So I guess, first off, we have the unique coin, that being Mr. Cyrus himself. Mr. Platinum Boy, now colored in platinum. Technicolor Platinum. Then we have some dice. These are kind of boring. To my knowledge, these are unique, with, the color of yellow and the black font there. But there's no, like, special symbols or anything. Then we have the sleeves, which I actually haven't seen any of the contents of this box before. All I've ever seen is what's on the box itself, and I had a feeling that the artwork on the side of the box was going to be the same as the sleeves, and that does seem to be the case. Yeah, these things are fine. I won't use them because I never use the official sleeves, but they're fine. Then next, we have our little promo baggie here. So we're gonna open this thing up. I believe that code card in the back of this will be for the entire box. So of course, you guys already kind of got a little sneak peek there, so we're going to move that card to the back, and we're going to take a look at our special Holo Boss's Orders. I do believe this, this is the Boss's Orders from Brilliant Stars, but now it has, I believe that's the Cosmic Holo effect. Of course, we have 3 of those. Then we have the code card for this whole thing, if you guys want it. And finally, we have the Full Art Boss's Orders promo. Sword and Shield 251. There have been a few promos in the Sword and Shield era. Not a bad looking card, especially with it being Boss's Orders. That, to my knowledge, that card has pretty much always been relevant in the card game, at least in the meta. So getting a very nice looking Boss's Orders, this thing might have some decent value behind it. Not that we haven't had other nice looking Boss's Orders. But then the final thing is we have this deck box, which once again reuses this artwork. Kind of lame that it reuses on all sides, but I suppose it kind of, adds consistency at the very least. So you have the Gyarados on one side, the Honchkrow on the other. It's cool. Then you just have the Pokemon logo there at the top. Let's move on. This thing had some heft to it, so yes, this does contain our packs. It also contains... Oh, that's interesting. I thought it would be normal... Let me read the box. Yeah, 2 coin condition markers. Those are very unique condition markers. I'm so tired of the freaking condition markers. I have 2 billion of them. But this time we actually get some redesigning here. I mean, I'm sure if this is a thing that they go forward with, I'll get very tired of those eventually too. But that's pretty cool. Very unexpected. Anyways, then we have a bunch of packs. We're hoping for some decent things in here. So, of course, wow, they really had to fold these ends in. We have the Silver Tempest, another Silver Tempest, a Silver Tempest, a Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, and Fusion Strike. Only one of my boy. 3 Silver Tempest seems like a bit much, but you know what, Pokemon Company, you do you. I kind of shuffled them around a little bit so we get a little bit of variety in here. So let's start off with this Silver Tempest. Sorry I was showing all the stuff, took a little bit too long there. My brain isn't really in, the headspace I need to be in to make these videos efficient for you guys, so it's not like time wasty. We do 3 to the front, get rid of an energy, and we have the Krokorok, Beheem, and Braixen. Going on to the Snorunt, Noibat, Feebas, Spinninda, whatever you call it, Dewpider, Amoonguss as our reverse. And on the end, we have an Ursaluna V. It's always nice to get a pull on the very first pack, but I really hope we can get one on the very last pack. I prefer to end videos like out with a good hit rather than starting it with a good hit. Like if I had to choose. Obviously doing both is very nice, but there's just something a bit different when you end out good. I guess it's more of a good feeling. It's part of the reason I started doing the bonus card of the day segment, which has actually gotten a big overhaul as of recent. I have so many cards for the bonus card of the day now, because I discovered another card store in my area. It's a bit out of the way, but they have an obscene amount of singles. So the card store that I primarily go to, actually where I pick these boxes up from, they made a rather controversial decision to stop buying cards that are not currently at play. So if it's not from the most recent sets, they won't sell them, which really blows. And this other one, it seems like that's like their primary focus is singles. So I have gotten way too many things, the bonus cards of the day. A lot of them are fantastic. So now the end segments of all of my videos have gotten a bit spiced. And of course, there's still going to be some cards in there that I bought because I enjoy them, but I know other people aren't going to. We have the Petalil, Togedemaru, Halucha, Ariados, and a Hollow Medicham. Midi boy? Alright, let's go on to a Astral Radiance. We're going back to our, wait, yeah, I will say, yeah, it is Astral Radiance. That's themed around Legends Arceus. I just want more of that. I want more Legends Arceus. More Legends games, I suppose. The Scarlet and Violet is great. I have been enjoying it. I've gotten back into it again recently. I tend to game hop way too much. But I've gotten way back into it. I finally completed the Pokédex a little while back and had done a lot of shiny hunting since then, trying to get my entire raid team as shinies. So far, I believe I have 2 of the 8 that I'm building for my raid team. Mischievous Basculegion and a Keldeo, again as a Hollow. But Legends Arceus, all the controls just felt more tight. The whole game felt more immersive with you. It feels like you're more actually grounded in the world by the fact that, you know, you're just a human and you can interact with things and things can interact with you whether you want it or not. Like, there's something about that play style and the art style as well. I love more than Scarlet and Violet, and I really want them to go back to that. You can definitely tell they took a lot of notes from that when they made Scarlet. They took a lot of notes from like the open world aspects and some of the, God, I'm just manhandling these, some of the gameplay aspects. But in my opinion, they didn't take enough. And we have the Amogus. We are down to our last 2 packs, the 2 unique ones that only gave us 1 of each. We have the Fusion Strike, also being the only pack in this box that does not, oh man, of course this one has to be a flip. I have to ruin it. Anyways, aside from it being the one that's a flip and not a pull, it's the only one that we don't have a trainer gallery chance, so the reverse slot won't feel quite as special. We have the Glossopher, Galarian, Meowth, Tynamo, Quillfish, Huntail Fusion Strike, and on the end, a Kangaskhan Rapid Strike. I really like that artwork. I guarantee I've pulled this card 200 times and just never noted it, but that is, I like it, it looks pretty. Then finally, we have our Charizard pack of Brilliant Stars. If they elected to put a Charizard pack in here, maybe it means that they elected to put something good in the Charizard pack. Okay, I started to think it was backwards again, but no, it is just the pull. Oh, focus on it, Sony, there we go. We do 1, 2, 3 to the front, 1 out the back, and we have, for our final pack, the Cafe Master. There's something sticking out on the end, so now we know we're getting something. We have a Gabite, oh, and a Crudle. Oh, I love screwing things up throughout the entirety of a video. We have a Chimchar, a Baltoy, and Axew, Manaphy as our reverse, so whatever we got is not Trainer Gallery. We have a Raichu V. Probably worth about 30 cents. Alright, not incredible pulls at all here today. At the very least, buying this box got us this, which I'm hoping might have some value behind them, because the rest of the cards we got will not. But it's now time for the bonus card of the day, and as I said that it has been revamped, I have also put it in a different box. I bought this thing for doing just some packs for YouTube Shorts. This was not a build and battle box, this was a 6-pack booster box. But I put them in here to kind of mix things up a little bit, so now we can't really see what's in there. If you guys can't tell, a decent amount of things. But like always, we are going to be drawing it from the back. These are always shuffled around. I never really remember the things that I purchased by the time they go in a video. And I always leave them in whatever sleeves they may or may not have been in when I bought them at the card store. In this case, it's in this weird golden sleeve that isn't really my thing. But we're gonna slide it out first. I can already tell you that the card is a bit bent, it's a bit curved. Ooh, and a decent amount of whitening on the corners. Luckily, the card store I go to takes that into account when pricing their cards. And so I'm assuming it's gonna be a bit older. We have, yes! If you guys have watched this channel for a while, you know that I collect stamped cards. I also love Delta Species. It's my favorite card typing that I wish that they would bring back. So it's nice to get a stamped Delta Species to add to my stamped collection. The Delta Species Larvitar now is a little fire boy. I'd say that's not a bad one to end this thing off on. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that fun stuff. And hopefully, I'll see all y'all next time. Goodbye for now.